A lot of people talk about folks being hooked into them, or feeling their energy being drained, or, oh my God, they're so hooked into me. And what does that even mean? Hi, this is Jackie with Coventry Creations, and I want to talk about some energy stuff and what it means when someone is hooked into you. And it's not always the most horrible thing in the world. It's not always conscious. It's not always hugely manipulative, although sometimes it is. Most of the time when someone hooks into you, which is kind of like a little tendril, a little arm of, it reminds me of a little plant tendril that comes out. It just sneaks out of their energy and connects to your energy. And most of the time it happens unconsciously. It happens because someone really needs to connect to you. Sometimes it happens like a little tap on the shoulder saying, hey, call me. Oh, I'm thinking about somebody. Most of the time it happens real quick and then it goes away. It happens because maybe somebody's afraid for you, or they want to embrace you or surround you. A lot of parents will kind of hook into their kids to connect with them and keep them safe. Or maybe kids hook into their parents going, I'm afraid, I want you to protect me. Husband and wives hook into each other when they want to control each other's behavior. Things like that happen. And it's usually pretty short-lived and it doesn't last for long, but sometimes it lasts a lot longer and it can become draining. You can feel a hook from somebody else if you start sneezing a lot, or maybe you get a sudden muscle cramp out of nowhere and you haven't been exercising. These things can feel like a hook is being in you, and then you can just think about like, oh, who is this a hook? And you get kind of a yes, no answer in your head. And who is this a hook from? And maybe somebody's face will pop into your head or someone's name. And then it's simple as this: I release this hook, or I send this hook into the earth, or I ask my guardian, gatekeeper, guide, archangel, Jesus, goddess, whoever, I give this hook to them to take care of. And I bless this person that the hook came from. Usually it's as simple as that. Sometimes you got to get a little more in depth, do a little more healing, but most of the time it's really, really easy and really simple. Sometimes you got to get into a little more clearing, a little more in depth. I have had times when I've been in the middle of something and I've been out about in the world and I don't have all of my cleaning and clearing tools. So I've used a pair of scissors where I've cleansed them with just some running water and some prayers. And I've literally taken scissors to clear hooks off of me. Real easy peasy. Hooks are not necessarily a bad guy coming at you. If I'm thinking real hard about you, I can potentially hook into you, and vice versa. It usually comes from someone who loves you or knows you really well. It's hard for a hook to come from a stranger. It's usually someone closer who's been in your energy, who knows your energy pretty good, so they know where your soft spots are. Hooks don't go into where your strengths are. They go into your weak, soft underbelly. They go into the spots that they can hook into. They don't go into the hard, scaly spots. So if you find that you're getting hooked into frequently, that's a spot you need to work on. That's a spot that needs some healing, that needs some attention. So it's saying, hey, pay attention to me. I need to do some healing work. I need some extra care so people stop hooking into this. I need some more boundaries right here. It's a time to take care of you. It's not always the other person's fault. It's a lesson for you. This is Jackie with Coventry Creations, reminding you that magic is healing and healing is magic, and you've got it all in your back pocket.